West of Sacramento is a sleepy little town named Plymouth. Population about 900, give or take. The town used to be named Pokerville. Hey, sounds like a great place for a casino. Well, a nearby Indian tribe thought so and convinced the town council. But most of the citizens didn't agree and managed to expel the council members. So as we arrived to gather information, we started at the local watering hole.
My native friends deserve their chance like everybody else has had on their own property.
Well, it is kind of in our backyard. It will be in our backyard.
It will be, yes. And wasn't that one of the reasons people don't want it? Is because it's too close to town, you think?
Yes.
What difference does it make? If you look at the town, every store on Main Street is dead. It's closed. It's folded up.
So you need a stimulus.
Exactly. We need some money. We need something to come in. If gaming is it, why not?
We've been here since '72 and seen the city even do without water. The police going through the town saying today is not a water day. You can't even flush your toilet. And if you want to flush your toilet, you have to go down to the river and get the water and bring it back. You know, it'll be helpful to have those impact fees for our schools, for
Just
our
like
water
Mexico,
system. I mean, Plymouth really needs a facelift.
The fact that the previous city council could enter into an agreement with a tribe whose authenticity is in question, with no real plan to resolve this water issue, is probably part of the reason why 3 of the 5 were recalled.
As we continued traveling down Main Street, it was apparent that many of the locals were not casino friendly. So we randomly stopped at a business near the edge of town, a local pet clinic, located directly across the street from the casino construction site.
In every place that these casinos have gone in, there's been dramatic increases in crime. And we live that now with the current casino in Jackson, which we're familiar with. And it's overwhelming what neighbors to the casino have to go through. So this one will be a wet casino. It'll be right here in the center of this small town. And so that drives the primary concern, which is our kids, which keep us going fighting this thing. And then probably second on the list, but just as important, is the issues of water. We have very little water here. They are intending to run this casino off of the aquifer, the groundwater, and we're very concerned about the water. We have wells going dry every season, and it's a very dry year this year.
And what is your stand on building the casino here?
Well, I'm a firm believer in Indian self-determination, and most people don't understand the laws surrounding self-determination and sovereignty and all those kinds of things. So most people around, most non-Indian people, are of the belief that majority rules and all of that kind of stuff, but they just don't understand what sovereignty is all about.
They don't pay taxes. They don't have to follow any of the environmental guidelines that the rest of us have to follow. Very few of the workers' rights guidelines that any of the rest of us have to follow. And so they can operate at such a cut rate that they just drive everybody else out of business.
There's not a lot of business in downtown, so what little is there is likely to be gone if a casino is built here.
You know, this is driven by big money investors, and as with any business, it's location, location, location.
And to have 3 casinos in a community this size is just, it's not realistic. It doesn't make any sense. If this were Walmart, no one would build a Walmart in Jackson, a Walmart in Ione, and a Walmart in Plymouth. So to have 3 casinos within a 15-mile radius is just doesn't make good business sense.
John and Gary Colburn are brothers who have lived in Plymouth for more than 40 years. When it comes to local gambling, the two have extreme differences of opinion. Because of the local casino issues, the stubborn brothers have taken sides and now refuse to speak to each other.
My brother was in the gaming industry for years.
Right.
So then he decided to support the casino. So I wasn't going to back off my position.
No, I don't really think it's going to have an adverse impact. I think we could sit right here in this yard. The casino will be 3/4 of a mile down there. I don't think we'll even know it's down there.
impact on our schools. There's going to be 1,100 employees. The housing's not here, but it's going to come eventually. And those are lower income employees, and there's been no provisions at all to support our schools in any way.
The Indians are gonna, if they decide they want to build there, they're going to build there.
The casino, these are a few people who are getting rich, out-of-state investors, and a few of the Indians, but still 95% of the Indians in the U.S. are living in squalor.
So I do believe that they're going to build it, whether any of us want it or not.
This doesn't make any sense.
I think that within the next 10 years, every town is going to wish they had a casino.